This by the way, the way I look is like saying goodbye to this kind of look, going public. I've been doing this for too long. That's why I invented today narcissistic Nick. Oh, I gotta post that on this channel. I did it on my TikTok and my Instagram. It's an intro to a character called Narcissistic Nick, which is kind of like what this title is about. So when I set this channel up, I created the email bad guy to good guy, and it I was tired of being the bad guy and our man all the time. That's everybody knew me as. And my kids were tired of seeing me play that character. So I'm like, I gotta start doing good guy characters. So this whole thing up with Carl, then other people, I was like, let's do our anti-type. Let's play something we're not known for. But I wanted to really use the lessons taught from those bad characters, um, and take them personally, like being a bad father, being a bad husband, or yelling at people, which I've done in real life. Of course, it's always funner on the drama to see me as a bad guy, but I like to really have experience with being a bad guy at times. And I was going to try to educate men on how to be good fathers, husbands, and just in society. And that was the goal then. Now, I never got around to that. But it's time. I'm coming up on a 1 year anniversary of actually shooting the alcoholic father or husband episode of Darman. And that one, I had my balance with alcohol, and I really wanted to hold on that. I have some behind the scenes footage of me rehearsing the lines and just crying. But since I haven't drank, shortly after that I stopped drinking. COVID, I just really poured it in. Once we were in lockdown, I had nothing to do, and the drinking just got bad. And I was like, this is problematic. Hey, thanks, Carrie. Good to see you. I didn't expect anyone to show up here. I never use this channel, so I need to start doing that. I have all these TikToks, which you've seen. I can post here, but I'm gonna start the original content here, doing that. I have that other channel with the viral actors that I will use them doing shorts and keep documenting them. But for here, I can do more adult stuff. That channel I want to keep kind of family friendly and fun. Here I can get a little darker. So I'm gonna go shave right now. I do want to do a real life dress up. I'm gonna force myself to dress up and comb my hair. I'm not gonna get a haircut till I'm forced to for a role because I'm liking this. Thank you, Marcy Miranda. It's almost like Marcy. Mary C. Mary C. Can you tell us about your role as a drunk person? Yeah, no, I want to do a whole video on that, but I'll tell you right now personally because you're here. I was actually trying to quit before I got offered that role, and it was postponed. And I was like, oh, at that time when I got offered, I was trying to quit drinking because I quit for a long time, and then I started back up under duress, and for like 3 years I battled quitting and not quitting. It's a heck of a drug, guys. Alcohol's bad for people like me who really like it when they start drinking. I loved it, and it caused problems. So when I got that role, I'm like, yeah, I really want to play this role. Then they postponed it, and I was like, oh, the method actor in me didn't want to quit. So it caused problems. And then like a month later, I think it was postponed even a little more. And then I finally got to do it. And by that time, it was like, so if you see that video, see how unhealthy I look. That's pretty real. So I will show everyone kind of what I was going through at that time because I shot footage of me during that time. I'll cut some of the footage from the episode and just really talk about it and make that a whole video lesson. So that's been a plan for a long time. So I definitely got to do it. I got to check my calendar. I probably, within a week or two, it's going to be a year from shooting that. So, because I really stopped July 1st. I know it took me a couple of weeks to whittle off and kind of grip my head around it and get some help. But since so this month, since then though, I haven't taken care of my health. Otherwise, I'm a big advocate of working out and running. So part of this new character, this Nick, is to get me to be that character. I have to get back in shape. I want to look good. I want to dress nice. I want to be organized. You won't see this kind of stuff in my background. It'll help me give a better public persona instead of always being a scattered ADHD mess. And I don't care. I'm like, it doesn't matter what things look like. It's about what I stand for. So I didn't plan this live. I just posted the short that I did. I just recently posted a short that I made up with Aiden, and I'm gonna start putting some like TikToks. I'm gonna put the next video is like how I went viral on TikTok. So that'll be like a little 3 minute segment on the very first viral video I made. It was like 800,000. Um, and then the next sequence of those and how those went down, and that had to do with Carl and controversy. And then since then, I haven't had huge ones, but I've had some that get a couple 100,000, and I'll show those and talk about it. So that's gonna be the next video. Aside from maybe if I can't have all these videos I'm cutting up for the other channel, I'm cutting a whole TikTok compilation of all the May of any of the big actors. It's a bigger project than I thought, but it's cool. I already kind of got all the footage and stuff. So I just want to check in, guys, let you know that you're gonna start seeing me on this channel doing my thing while the other channel is more of their thing. Um, so that's all I want to say. Let me see if people have questions. I don't like going live, but do you have a bad hangover? No, I never got a hangover because, well, that's not true. I drank around the clock, so I'd wake up and drink, so I didn't feel bad. I didn't sleep that much. I'd take a nap here and there, but it's like, yeah, I guess I did, but yeah, but I would just take care of the water, coffee, a drink. Um, yeah, back. She's leaving. When you come back to Darwin, I don't think I am. I, I don't know why. And I thought I try to go through the director and senior production manager to get an answer, and I couldn't. When a friend asked, I think that's why he didn't answer me. Told my friend, he's like, I don't do the casting now. It's their own department. I think I made them mad the last time. Um, I took a break after that episode I was just talking about, and I think I really made them mad because I challenged signing the new contracts, and because after I did the episodes, the new ones after that, they were good. The audience loved me. I worked hard. I was straight. I did everything great. They came out great. So there was no reason not to. It's not like fans don't like me or, I didn't do a bad job acting. So I can't think of a reason other than the casting was just like, he's a troublemaker. Could be that simple. It could be as dark as Darman didn't like me for some reason. Or, I mean, that's like dark, but I probably just made someone mad somehow. But the thing is, it sucks not knowing. No one asked me. I'm like, I don't know. I really do not know. But that's why I have to do my own thing. So we're close. Hey, there he is. Yeah, it's been rough. I kind of got depressed after I shot those shorts, and it's like I didn't have the financial means to get post production and marketing. It's like I kind of was like, oh, I did all this work and nobody's backing me. But I realized that people are busy and I have to do it, and I have to outsource it. So now I got some money saved. Start hiring editors. I just have to finish the one big one that I started editing. I want it done kind of right my way, and then the rest I can give and let them do. So be on the lookout for those shorts. I'm supposed to put them on that other YouTube channel. I met a distributor who can get them distributed worldwide, like on smart TVs on a really cool platform. Then I'd make more money, and everybody else would. And that's always been the goal, to get the actors more money, because they don't make a lot. So, and it's sad because the video views that we're seeing in is just, man. If it was Hollywood and Screen Actors Guild type of situation, the residuals would be, I'd be rich. A lot of them would be super rich. Not super rich. I mean, I don't know what that word means, but would have a lot more money. But it's not a Hollywood thing, The internet's a Wild West kind of. Use a TikTok. Yeah, no, I didn't throw up a lot. Oh, and that's what made me kind of quit. I used to never throw up, and when I started, there's so much beer. How do you know how much beer I drank on the Darman video? First of all, it's acting. The cans had water in them. And they didn't show me those are all they didn't show me drinking all of them. It was just empty cans on the thing. But in real life, I started to throw up in the morning just drinking water, and I was like, "Oh gosh, there's some health issues going on." It scared me straight, guys. I'll tell you that much. Oh, but the message about choosing the drink over family resonates hard, and that is it's what you, if you're addicted to something, people tend to put that first. Their heart may be in the right place. My heart was always wanting to do the best for my family, and that's what tears you apart. Knowing full well what you want to do and knowing what you're doing when you're in addiction, it's tough, guys. So yeah, that's the kind of shorts I want to make and drive home some of those lessons I learned, and then we'll see what comes. A lot of people. If you guys have been on Clubhouse, that app, you can meet professionals, be in a room, a talk room, professionals in the field that you like that have so much experience, and you can have 10 of them in a room. You can have 5 of them. You can have 1 in a room and talk one-on-one with them. It's an amazing app, and I love it. There's so many screenwriting rooms. I'm blown away. These people know everything about everything. So you may be in a room about acting, but then you're hearing stuff about production. In a room about screenwriting, you're hearing stuff about distribution. It's a really cool app. You meet a lot of good people. So I'm getting connections there, and starting back focusing on my career instead of trying to make everybody else's, or I was trying to do too much. I still am. So I still want to do both, but I gotta focus back on me and why I started this channel to begin with, because that'll make me happy. So that's it. Longer than I want to talk. Don't like drinking good. It's poison. And know what's funny is my body, for the first time, I was talking about this with some other drinkers, that I was like, I can't think of it. I don't have a desire. If I see it, so be like, "Oh, I want that." I'm like, "Ugh," because I remember how it made my body feel. It's poison. But there's a lot of people that can have 1, 2, maybe even 4 in a night, depending on how you stream it out, and be fine. And people can take it and leave it, and I'm like, "What? That was not me." All right, gang, more on that later. But thanks for watching. I hate long lives. I hate long videos. Look, I'm always gonna watch all 12 anyway. It's gonna hurt my thing, the algorithm. But I'll be posting more videos, so stay tuned. Yes, yes, and I'm gonna work out every day, and I'm eating right. I should show. I'll put what I put in my shake. So the last 2 days online too.